Have some breaking news. Chief Justice John Roberts is calling for an investigation into the leaked draft opinion published by Politico. It suggests the High Court could overturn the landmark 1973 Roe v. Wade case that legalized abortion nationwide. We're outside the Supreme Court in D.C. There are demonstrations happening overnight, protesters gathering to battle against that potential decision. It would clear the way for restrictive abortion laws and outright bans. Hannah Brandt is in Washington with details on the leak and its potential impact.
The court's official decision is not expected until this summer, but a leaked legal document released by Politico says the justices will overturn Roe v. Wade, clearing the way for restrictive abortion laws and outright bans. Shockwaves over the anticipated abortion ruling sent people rushing to the steps of the Supreme Court.
I'm disgusted. I'm here out of grief and out of mourning.
It's very exciting. People have worked for a lot of years. Put a lot of money into this. They put a lot of hours. A lot of prayer has gone into this.
Late Monday night, Politico released a leaked draft of an opinion written by Justice Samuel Alito and dated in February. In it, he writes, Roe was egregiously wrong from the start. Its reasoning was exceptionally weak, and the decision has had damaging consequences. And the 98-page document says the court will reverse the constitutional right to an abortion that it created nearly 50 years ago.
At least Justice Alito thinks that Roe was wrongly decided, that there is no constitutional right in the United States Constitution to abortion, and that the matter is left to politics of individual states.
It's not certain that this draft will be the final decision of the court. Opinions often change over the course of the drafting process. The leak of this draft is unprecedented, breaking with the tight-lipped tradition of the court. Law professor John Myers calls the breach disturbing.
Took it upon themselves to try and shape history by prematurely releasing an opinion on such a momentous issue.
Many pro-choice advocates are calling on Congress to take action to protect abortion rights. Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Leader Chuck Schumer did release a joint statement condemning the expected ruling and calling it an abomination, but they didn't say whether they plan to take any legislative action. In Washington, I'm Hannah Brandt.
In Supreme Court, Chief Justice John Roberts says the leaked draft opinion is real. In a statement released in the last 45 minutes, Roberts says the report is authentic, but it doesn't reflect the justice's final opinion. Roberts goes on to call the leak a breach of trust within the Supreme Court and its employees. He's now calling for an investigation to find that leak's source. President Biden, meantime, releasing a statement on that leaked Supreme Court ruling on abortion, saying, quote, I believe that a woman's right to choose is fundamental. Roe has been the law of the land for almost 50 years, and basic fairness and the stability of our law demand that it not be overturned. He went on to say, at the federal level, we will need more pro-choice senators and pro-choice majority in the House to adopt legislation that codifies Roe, which I will work to pass and sign into law. North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper also releasing a statement saying, quote, now more than ever, governors and state legislatures must stand up for women's health care. We know the stakes and must stand firm to protect a woman's choice and access to medical care, end quote. South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster has not made a public statement yet.